Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oscar.
Hello, Roberto. How are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine too.
Good to know. Tiago, are you all right?
I'm finding you, teacher.
Good, pretty good. Mario, I hope you're fine. Gloria, where are you? Oh,
Hello,
you're
teacher. I'm here.
Yes, yes, I couldn't
Yes,
see you. Is
can
everything all
you
right?
you-
Yes, I can see you now.
It's great. And you, teacher?
Very well, thank you, Gloria. Very well. Carol, how are
Hi,
things?
teacher. Everything all right, and you?
Good, good. Okay. Marcela, how about Belo Horizonte? Is it also hot there, just like the rest of the country, or no?
Very hot,
Well,
hot here too, teacher.
Yes, I heard some news that the temperature in the next few days in São Paulo and south of Minas, I don't know about Belo Horizonte, but it's going to be in the up 40s.
Yes, it's bizarre.
Yes,
It's the devil in earth.
the devil in earth. Yes.
Uh,
Yes, I just got a message saying it's going to be extremely hot for the next few days. It was even a warning to
yeah.
be careful, not
Yes,
to
yes,
exercise during the hottest part of the day. That's
yes.
interesting, okay? Like 40 degrees in São Paulo must be disgusting.
here today is it's 35 in
Yes.
São Bernardo.
Yeah, we, as everybody knows, we live up in the mountains. But my wife told me it was like 36 degrees today. It was
Yeah,
also
oh my
terrible
gosh.
there, understand? So,
Yeah, here in Teresópolis, it's around 30 degrees.
which is very cold, I would say, for
Yeah, yeah.
Teresópolis, right? Yes, because you're also high. And
Yes.
is it also cold in Floripa, Regina, or Eric?
30 graus,
Degrees.
degrees, 30 degrees, but the sensação térmica
The sensation
Is
is
low.
higher.
is higher. The
The humidity.
humidity is high.
Okay. Yes. Well,
There is
hot. Yes. Hot and humid is the worst, I think.
Yes.
Okay. It's just like in Manaus.
Yeah.
Extremely hot, extremely
Yeah.
humid. So the
But
sensation
but the weekend will cold.
will be cold.
Will be cold.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's good for a change. Well, yesterday we were talking about walking around New York and taking pictures. We have not finished that part. So let's see if we can do it today.
Mm.
I think if my memory is not failing me,
Yes.
we stopped around here. Still,
Yes.
is it right?
Yes.
Good. So let me see who is waiting. Okay, Maria Clara and Camila. Okay, come in, please. Marcela, can you read this part for me, please? Still, it's important to recognize.
Still, it is important to recognize that these buildings of Manhattan are, in some ways, as natural a thing as an anthill or a bird's nest.
Anthill, or a bird's nest.
First of all, human beings who are on. Ai, não, peraí, deixa eu tirar esse microfone aqui, tá me incomodando.
Undoubtedly.
The problem is not the word, it's the microphone, right? That's a good, interesting excuse.
Sorry, teacher. Ai, tô até suando aqui, credo.
Pay attention, Marcela. Oh, I have said, no, take it easy, calm down. I've said this more than once. Every time you see a big word it has some prefixes and suffixes. Then you separate it. Oh, if I get the un out and the li out, I have doubt. Doubt. Doubt is easy, okay? The
Okay.
past tense, doubted. Doubted. And then I add the li, doubtedly. Doubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
And then undoubtedly. Okay, it's not necessary to try to say undoubtedly. Then you can complicate yourself. Undoubtedly, undoubtedly. Okay,
Undoubtedly,
a part of nature.
part of nature have built them, and they have been built by raw
Materials.
materials taken up from the planet's resources. Earthly so has been covered by concrete and
And iron.
iron, but there are plenty of places in nature where there is no rich soil, like Antarctica, for
For instance,
for
yes, places in nature. Okay.
nature. Okay.
Any question about this part?
Anthill.
Anthill?
Anthill.
Yes. When you live on a farm, it's very common to see in the middle of the field, you have some little mountains, okay, made of soil.
Oh,
That
yes.
is a house of ants. So they are called ant hills.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question about this part or no?
No.
Raw materials.
Raw.
Raw materials.
Do you like Japanese food?
Yes.
Excellent. When you eat sushi, the fish, is it cooked or raw?
Raw.
Okay, that's
Okay,
it. Raw
thank you.
material, okay?
Okay.
Another question about this part or no?
No.
Okay. Let me see here. Maria Clara, can you read the next part, please? The previously hilly island.
The previously hilly island that had thousands of trees on it has simply been exchanged for an urban ecosystem containing different things that serve the same function as many others that are called more natural. In addition, skyscrapers still must be built with respect to many laws of nature. An elite architect along with a construction crew cannot simply erect a building that stretches to an infinite height. The effects of gravity, wind, and yes, the density of soil still within the earth of Manhattan must be considered in the planning and construction of a building.
Okay. We don't say you, we say urban. Okay. Urban ecosystem, like urban legend. Okay. When you say sky, you say skyscrapers, because that's the idea. They scrape the sky, skyscrapers, okay? The laws of nature, we don't say nature, nature. And the other word that you mispronounced was stretches to an infinite height, okay?
Height.
Not hate, height. Any question about this part?
Hilly.
That is with many hills. Understand hills? Slope mountains. Yes.
Okay.
This is the adjective. Hilly. Okay. Like this.
Where is this word, teacher?
The first line, the previously hilly island. Yes, originally. A lot of little hills. Okay, it's the same like the ant hill. The hill of the ants. Yes, originally New York had some hills, but of course they removed all the hills to build the buildings, okay?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever heard that New York is considered the biggest bargain ever done in the history of the world? Have you ever heard anything?
Bargain.
Bargain, yes.
What is bargain?
I don't know too.
A
I don't
bargain.
know either.
A bargain is when you can buy something.
The same in
that
Portuguese?
yes.
Ah, okay.
Something that you can buy, something that you can buy
And
at
try
a
for
very good price.
Right.
Okay? It's a bargain.
Mm.
When you ask the price of something and people say a price that is very low, you can say, wow, that's a bargain. Okay?
Oh, yes.
New York is considered the biggest bargain ever in the history of the world. Have you heard the story about New York?
No.
No, and I don't believe in this.
No, it is true. It is true. It is true. Yes. New York used to
I
belong
visited
to...
the wrong place.
No. I'm not talking about nowadays. Nowadays.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Nowadays it's one of the most expensive cities in the world.
Ah, okay.
I'm talking about the colonial days when New York belonged to a group of Indians. Understand? And some Dutch people, Dutch means from Netherlands, okay? They offered the Indians, you're not going to believe this, $12 in goods, okay? Like mirrors, brushes, okay? Stupid things, really stupid things that the Indians accepted. And they sold in New York for $12.
Wow.
The entire, yes, the entire Manhattan Island was bought by some Dutch people for $12 in goods. They didn't even pay money.
What?
And today, 1 square meter in New York costs maybe more than 12 million, understand? A square meter, yes. No goods, yes. Nobody's going to accept goods, but the Indians accept it, okay? So if you read in the history of New York, it's probably the biggest bargain ever made. Another question about this part that Maria Clara read for us or no?
Crew.
I'm sorry, what?
Construction crew.
Construction crew.
Crew.
Crew, yes. Have you ever heard airplane crew?
Yes.
It's the same, like when you refer to the airplane crew means the people that work, yes, in the airplane. The pilot, the co-pilot, the attendants, okay? They are part of the airplane crew. Sometimes when an airplane collapses or crashes or explodes and everybody dies, you find there in the toll death, like 245 passengers and 6 crew members, okay?
Okay.
They don't write like passengers because they are not passengers. They were crew members. So along with the construction crew, that means a group of people that worked in construction, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Roberto, in case of sports, we use the same name?
For instance?
Sports, like football, basketball.
No, I think
the equipe, the support equipe, the players. What's names?
I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not a good fan of sports, but I don't know if you can use crew to refer. Usually we have names. We have the coach, the
coach
physical preparator.
Some like comissão técnica.
Yes, I like that, yeah.
But do we say that in Portuguese?
Comissão técnica? Yes.
That refers to what? To the coach, the physical
Yes,
prep.
yes.
The
Oh,
preparators,
exactly.
the physical preparators, like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I can check for you because
Yeah.
I'm not very kind of sports, as you can see, okay?
I don't know too.
Yes. But anyway, besides crew use in sports, do you have any other question?
No, no, it's okay.
No.
Teacher, stitches,
Stretches.
stretches.
If you ask a girl, she understands about this
Yeah.
because most women have stretch
Jeans
jeans.
stretch.
Yes. When you look at the jeans, okay, Tiago, they are like this big. Can you see here?
Yes.
It's so
And
large. It's so large.
Yeah. This is the extra large. Okay?
Yes, yes, extra large.
And then you look at the size of the instrument, okay, the S.
Yeah, this
This
instrument,
big,
yeah.
okay? And believe it or not, the girls can get in because the jeans stretches. Okay?
Almost
Okay.
don't believe.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
it, teacher.
It stretches. Okay.
Okay.
You see, cannot simply erect a building that stretches to an infinite height. That means the buildings go more than 100 floors in New York City, okay? Okay?
Okay.
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 Another question or no?
No. Oh.
Okay. Let me see who else is here. Patricia, can you read this part for me? Eve knew. Patricia?
Oi, teacher. Sorry.
Yes. Can you read this part? Eve knew that if she was going to take a successful.
Eve knew that if she was going to have a successful day of photography, she and her photography, she and her husband would have to take a trip to Central Park. Central Park is
Located.
located in the middle of Manhattan and takes up quite
And takes up quite a chunk of land. Chunk of land.
It includes a couple of ponds, hundreds of trees, large grassy areas,
Grassy areas.
For urban
Hiking.
Many species of animals call Central Park home too. For some of them, it may be the only place within New York City where they can actually
survive.
Survive.
Okay. Any question about this part?
Chunk.
Yes, chunk of land.
Yes. It's a big piece. Understand? A big piece. Like sometimes when you go to a barbecue restaurant, okay, where it's the all you can eat system. The people come to your table and they just cut a big chunk of meat and put it on your plate. Understand? A big chunk.
Okay. Okay.
Another question about this part?
No.
Oh, teacher.
Yes, Carol.
You already explained this word, but I couldn't remember. Grassy areas.
That's very easy, Carol. It's an area covered by grass.
Okay. Very difficult. Okay.
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 Like In Central Park, you see large grassy areas. In Central Park, you see rocky parts, trails. Probably everything here is in Central Park, okay?
Mhm. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple of pounds, understand pounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are two in
Yes.
Central Park.
Oh, Regina knows.
Oh my
So very
God.
fancy.
Yes, yes. Excellent, Regina.
Yeah, because a couple.
Okay. Well, but couple sometimes can be more than two, right?
Yes.
Uh, Oscar, my friend,
Yes.
I was checking here concerning crew
Yeah.
in sport. The only sport that the dictionary mentions that is used is in rowing. You know, when you go in a boat and row.
It's my
Row.
export.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was competed in rowing
Rowing?
when
Oh,
I young. Yeah, yeah. I
wow.
represented Brazil in the World Games.
In the World
Yeah,
Games?
yeah, yeah.
Ooh la
In
la.
Holland.
Oh la la.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, very
In
good.
Pan American Games too, South American Games too. Yeah,
Ooh
yeah.
la
For
la.
10 years, I represented the Brazilian team.
Excellent, Oscar.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. This
I my passion in rowing. Yes, yes.
rowing. Yes, in rowing.
Yeah, rowing. Yeah.
Remo?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Olympic rowing. Yeah.
Yes.
Here there are many people practice this
Yes.
sport.
In Torino too.
Yes, yes, yes.
I
Every
have
day I see
In
people
the,
rowing.
in the all the countries in Europe, it's the big center in the rowing the water.
Yes.
Oscar, but there are campeonato.
Yeah, championships,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
Or
Yes,
master.
Master,
My
master, it's my situation today, né?
Yes,
Master.
my
Is
friend.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
That's
Eh,
interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
In rowing, you call the other members
The crews.
crew members. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Crew
Thank you.
member.
Yes, in rowing, but I didn't find. Maybe I will look further. Okay.
Okay.
I only found in relation to rowing. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
I will check about the other sports later.
Okay. Thank you.
How many people in the with you?
The bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I competed my favor is two guys.
Uh-huh.
Two guys, but
So
I competed to the other 4 guys and 8 guys.
Okay. 8 guys are the very long ones, right?
Yes.
It's more difficult. It's more difficult.
It's more difficult because
You need to synchronize.
we need a lot of training to
synchronize.
Synchronize, yes. It's very
If there
important.
is no
to
perfect
synchronize.
synchronization, it doesn't go.
Yes.
Okay.
All the movement is the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, one bothers the other. Yes.
Yes.
Camila, can you read this next part for me, please? Central Park was constructed.
Central Park was constructed because city planners knew that New Yorkers would need a getaway location, a place where they could reconnect with nature, or at least the parts of it that are more traditionally considered natural. It is still centrally the case that New Yorkers need this outlet, which explain why Central Park still exists today as the price of local real estate has only increased over the years.
Okay. We say traditionally and we say certainly. Okay.
Okay.
Traditionally and certainly. The rest was very good. Any question about this part?
Real estate.
The real estate refers to house and properties. That's what I mentioned. The price of the square meter in New York is extremely high. Can you imagine how much it would be worth the Central Park in New York City?
Oh, I imagine.
Billions.
It's a billion.
Yes. Okay. Because 1 square meter costs $1 million. Imagine Central Park. That's what they are saying here. It is certainly the case that New Yorkers need this outlet, which explains why Central Park still exists. As the price of local real estate refers to houses, farms, apartments, any kind of property.
Okay.
When you want to buy a house, you talk to a real estate agent. Okay?
Stores.
Yes, stores, of course,
Stores, yeah.
businesses, anything.
Yes.
Okay, no questions about this?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Eric, can you read this next part, please, Eric? Parks like this one.
Parks like this one soften the urban experience, giving locals a place to relax and engage in important recreational activities. Many scientists note that though cities are ecosystems and a growing part of nature, the loss of greenery is a severe problem that needs to change. The urban planners of today are becoming more sensitive to this by making sure to include parks, taking a page out of the books of those who helped create Central Park as they continue to build new cities and expand upon those that have already been founded.
Okay, we say recreational. Yes, and again, we don't say urban, we say urban.
Okay.
Urban planners. Is there any question about this part, please?
Greenery.
Girls, it's very easy. I think by now you have to start imagine. Yes, green is the root. So the loss of greenery, that means the green parts, the green areas.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Is a severe problem that needs to change. Any other question about this part or no?
Taking a page.
Yeah,
Is
taking a page
out.
Taking a page out of the books of those. Yes. Oh, the urban planners of today are becoming more sensitive to this by making sure to include the parks. Taking a page out of the books of those who helped create Central Park. That means they are trying to copy, they are trying to do the same thing as the people that built Central Park.
Okay.
Yes.
They make sure to include a park in every city, in every neighborhood, okay? Because it is essential, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Let me see who else is here. Okay. Gloria, can you read this next part? Doug and Eve.
Yes. Doug and Eve strolled around the park for quite a while. They took tons of photos and lunched together. Ate lunch together and even rode the famous merry-go-round. They were truly taking advantage of the pleasures allowed by the existence of such an incredible and unique location.
Okay, Gloria, good. We just say existence. Okay. Any question about this part?
Yeah, the expression merry-go-around.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not a merry-go-around. It's merry-go-round.
Ah,
Round.
sorry. I take note wrong.
Yeah,
Yes,
merry
go round.
go round.
Famous.
There is a very famous, oh,
Famous.
Miss Central Park. The one that knew about the 2 pounds. You don't know about the
Near,
merry-go-round?
no, near, no.
It's not
There
near,
are
it's in the Central
in the
Park.
Central Park.
Yes.
What
Okay.
is it?
I
It's
don't know what
like,
is this.
it's the old and very classic carousel.
Okay.
I don't
Really?
Yes.
I
really
didn't
there are.
know. I didn't know that.
I didn't.
Yes, just like in Paris, near the
Yes,
Eiffel Tower, there is a
and
old merry-go-round, okay?
the Ville, there are merry-go-round.
Where?
The Ville, na prefeitura de Paris.
Ah,
Yes.
oh, I'm sorry. You are so simple, understand? I thought you were talking about Floripa, okay? No, the Ville. Where? The
Oh,
Ville.
sorry.
The City
What
Hall
is
of
this?
Paris.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. Next time I'll think twice before saying something.
Oh, teacher.
Yes, I forgot you are a
Hotel de Ville. Hotel de
globetrotter.
Ville.
You know, a
I don't know.
globetrotter?
What?
A globetrotter.
Brother. Ah, yes. Yes.
I'll write here for you. A globetrotter. This is a person that travels the globe, okay?
Oh, I will.
I wish.
I wish. I wish. Global.
Gloria, is it that hot there?
Very, very hot, teacher.
Yes, because the wind is coming here, okay?
I feel.
Very nice.
Oh, do you know that
I
song?
have power.
Very powerful.
Yes. Power online.
Yes, I never thought that would be possible, okay? But
Oh, the song.
have you ever heard that song? I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Tonight, okay? I was just sitting here and I felt a strange wind. And I thought, and then I saw
Was me,
Gloria there.
teacher. Was
There,
me.
teacher.
Yes, yeah, I can see that it is you.
Yes. Oh,
Wow!
like that.
Oh my gosh.
Song is wrong.
She is too hot.
Too
Okay.
hot. Too.
Carol, can you read this
Yeah.
next part for me? When Doug and Eve have a stretch.
When Doug
I need
and
a
Eve left
gelato
this-
today, teacher.
When Doug and Eve left the Central Park, they began to chat about all the noise in the city.
Noise in the city.
Noise in the city and the overflowing garbage cans that were simmering on every block. These are common complaints made by many about the urban ecosystem
Ecosystem.
and might be more noticeable just after leaving such a beautiful place, though they are considered to be large negatives of urban. I forgot.
It's not here, it's urban.
Urban life. It is near impossible for noise, pollution, and garbage to be avoided.
Okay. Any question about this? You see, for the ones that have been to the Central Park and have never seen the merry-go-round, it's inside of this building here. Oh. Can you see it?
I know this place.
Yes, this building is not far from the entrance to Central Park. When you enter by like 7th Avenue with the 59th Street. And in front of it, there is a large grassy area where many people go for a picnic. And then you can see this construction. inside of it is the merry-go-round, okay?
Tá.
That's why maybe it's not like in Paris that it's open airs. In New York, it's inside of this house, okay?
Ok.
I like merry-go-rounds.
Yes?
I like to.
Yes, it's nice.
Yes.
But it,
It's
but teacher, what,
romantic.
Two people spoke at the same time. I couldn't get it, Carol.
what means simling?
Seemingly.
Simling.
What is the meaning of the verb to seem?
Sim. Yeah.
But
Like,
she seems like a nice girl.
yes.
She seems to be a nice girl. What is this?
I
She
am
gives
not
the
sure.
appearance. She gives
Yes,
the appearance.
I'm not
Like-
sure.
like-
Seeming, okay, is an adjective. Seemingly is the adverb formed from seeming, which means apparently.
Okay. Apparently.
Okay, in the city and the overflowing garbage cans that were seemingly on every block. That means practically, apparently, in every block there was a garbage can overflowing. Okay. Yeah, by the end of the day, this is very common in big cities. All the garbage cans are overflowing. Understand? Because people throw a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
Any other question about this or no?
No.
It's okay.
Okay. Oscar, can you read this part, please? Noise pollution.
Sure. Noise pollution is a byproduct of the large pollution and population, excuse me, and all of the transportation needed to get them around. Without such transportation, humans would not be able to live, prosper, and interact as effectively.
Effectively, very good, Oscar.
Yeah.
Many
people would rather not think about the existence of bugs, rats, and other organisms that can live off of garbage. But they too are part of the ecosystem and would not be able to survive as easily in many other parts of the world.
Unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah.
Just one word, Oscar. Actually, it is possible to have hats in New York, but here we are talking about rats.
Hats.
Yeah, rat.
That's like mouse, né?
Yes,
Rats.
but they are bigger. The way you pronounce it sounds like hats. And here is rats. Yeah.
Hats.
The difference between a mouse and a rat is that a rat is very big.
Rats, yes.
And sometimes if you corner a rat, it will stand up and understand? Because
And cucarachas.
cucarachas or cockroaches.
Cockroach.
That's very common.
Big cockroach. Oh my God.
Not as
I
big as
have
the rats,
fear.
but yeah, you're afraid of cockroaches.
Yes, I'm afraid of cockroaches.
Well, I don't care. Okay. Another question about this part or no?
No.
Okay. Erika, can you read the next part, please?
Yes. Doug and Eve took the same subway back to their home in Brooklyn. Tired from a long day of walking around the city, they kicked off their shoes and sat on the couch in preparation for a nice movie viewing. The film was a documentary about living in the backwoods of Montana, enjoying life in a forested ecosystem. Doug and Eve thought about vacationing there, inspired by their afternoon in Central Park, wanting to be closer to some more nature. They didn't even stop to think that they had both been active participants in an urban ecosystem, a particularly unique part of nature, over the course of the entire day.
Okay. They kicked off their shoes and sat on the couch. Couch. Couch is the same of sofa. Okay. The film was a documentary about living in the backwoods of Montana. Here we say nature.
Okay.
Yes. And they had both been active participants. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Because many people don't think of New York as an ecosystem, but there is a huge ecosystem behind, but it's an urban ecosystem, okay? Because usually when we listen ecosystem, we only think about green areas, the Amazon forests, okay? Things like these. But no, every city is an urban ecosystem, okay? Like Rio has some typicalities that only exist in Rio. Okay, like the slums. Oh my gosh, they are incredible. Probably you have one ecosystem inside of another ecosystem in Rio. Okay.
Yes.
Any question about this part or no?
Backwoods.
Backwoods?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Backwoods.
means in the middle of the forest, surrounded by trees, surrounded by wood. Okay.
Okay.
Montana is a state which is bigger than Minas Gerais, much bigger. And the population today, I think it's not even 100,000 people. So it's a very natural state. Okay?
Yes.
A lot of parks, the Grand Teton, okay? Capital is Helena, okay?
A big forest, yeah.
Yes. The Grand Teton Park. The capital of Montana is called Helena, and the population, the last time I was there, was 12,000 people only.
Only 12,000?
Yes.
Whoa.
Capital.
Oh, a small city.
Very small city and very
Yeah.
small in terms of population, very small.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other question about this or no?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so we have seen a lot of interesting vocabulary concerning an urban ecosystem. Okay, so just what I need you to do, two things. There is the comprehension that doesn't take you more than 5 minutes to do it. And there is something here that nobody has done yet, which is a passage from CNN Travel concerning the tourists are leaving Italy. New catastrophe looms. Okay? So I'd like you only to read this. Don't need to look up any word in dictionary. Don't need to search. Just read and extract the main idea. Rewrite this entire passage in one paragraph, trying to explain why the tourists are leaving Italy again. Okay? It's
Okay.
Probably we have time to discuss in class if you do it tomorrow.
Okay.
If we don't have time to discuss everyone's abstract, yes, you can send me by email. I promise that by the weekend, I will have finished and corrected all the homework. This week has been very busy for me.
Okay.
Any question about this? We can call it for the evening. Hope to see you tomorrow at the same time so we can wrap it up these and ready to start a new page. Okay?
Thank you, Roberto.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye,
See
teacher.
you guys
Bye
tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
See you later. See you later.
See you later, alligator.